Okay, so where we last left off, we were about to finish this poem. And Doki, oh shit. Uncanny. Secretive. Graveyard. Vivacious? Vivacious? Fester. I'm going to seduce Yuri with my poem skills. Unending. Misfortune. Contamination. Vivid. Defeat. What? Depression. See? That furthers my theory. Sayori is depressed. Dark. Wait, isn't that supposed to be Yuri? Melancholy. Oh, she likes dark deep words. Skirt. She likes deep words, then I automatically answers rap. Shopping. Existence. Oh, you deep ass. Extraordinary. Mouse. Tab on them haters. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of us. All of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. This is a whole day of school when we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because! It's right in your name! Monica! Wait, there's this anime. The Squid Girl or something. Oh, Ika is squid. Ika is squid for Japanese or squid. Okay, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Talk to me, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber razor up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Zachary. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Zachary. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way! Sayori is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Zachary. Have you thought of maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Yeah, I'm kinda noticing she's depressed. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions and show you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm not letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passed, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. Damn, Monica. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. That's because it's the exact opposite of Sayori. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Oh shit. Did I make the wrong choice? Fuck. Well, maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're really happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Zachary. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I was feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Morgan and Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom coming to herself. Oh boy. Zachary, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try to give it more feelings. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on her sweat already. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. What? I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Yes, nigga! I haven't oh shit, I need to censor that N-word then. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, gosh darn it, some ants. People would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. She doesn't have friends. You loser! Yuri, Yuri smiled sadly. Zachary, during lunchtime I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot to do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people always put a smile on your face. We're deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Zachary. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. She's antisocial, I guess. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Zachary. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them! Not literally or sexually, but metaphorically screw up. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't ya? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath your gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation till you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. Very good poem. About fucking keep on doing things and thinking whether you should fucking accept what you have. Just end it all there. Hell yeah. Or at least that's how I understood it. My word at the beach is kind of a neat thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? Every yesterday, that's okay and I will. It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsumi wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write something about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Oh man, this seriously a step backwards. Eh? I like your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're just not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay, like I said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Heck! No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just what one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like it would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. I'm the one who said go. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Wait, that elbow was a joke? What the hell do you call that a joke? Perfect timing! That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her form out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Oh, so it is a bit beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your footprints in a footprint trail. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by my side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for. Besides, the beach is awesome. I know how to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have something bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, I can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well, of course it's Monica. Hey Zachary, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform in the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of like, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Zachary. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that you're like this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmer ring in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, band of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one dimension? You're two-dimensional! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue writing. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? It's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange right now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did you run off to anyway? I thought you just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all of that times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of festival preparations, so... But she didn't answer my question, huh? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Alright, know what I'm doing. That's right. Naturally, we'll be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Who doesn't love atmosphere? I like breathing oxygen. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to hers. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Zachary. The one who is truly useless. Hell yeah. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Like killing the dog outside for meat. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt. That's the way tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Zachary may not would like to be around if you only make him out to be a new. Oh shit! They're fighting over me! Hell yeah, I feel good. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Zachary to... Well, what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And then I think it's up to Zachary to... Oh, we'd like to honor it. Besides, I think I just spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Zachary, you're okay with this, right? And then it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Of course it's Sayori. But I'm not sure, so I'm gonna save it. Okay, that's... Natsuki is automatically out because she's a lowly. I don't want FBI people on my door, but she does remind me of someone. But nah, you're not that someone. If you were her, then I would choose you. Yuri, she's hot. Like, seriously, man. Not even kidding. And she's exactly my type back when I was in fucking high school. You know, the dark type who has brains. Nowadays, I only like the brains. I don't even care if you're happy or sad. As long as you have the brains and you understand my memes. You have a sense of humor too, that's it. Sayori was my best friend, but she's depressed right now, so she needs my help. Monica! I mean, how can I say no to that? She's automatically girlfriend material. But I'm going with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, you really hate us that much? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? I can't choose Monica because Sayori will be helping her, right? Monica! Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is there already more suitable for one person, we already have Sayori as well. Zachary was the one who... Yeah, why didn't you argue when I chose you, huh? Huh? What the fuck are you doing, Monica? That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. What? Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Kaicho-san? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Zachary to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Aw, Monica is sad now. I'm gonna boop your nose. Boop your nose. Boop your nose. Boop your nose. Fine, Yuri. No problem. Me? Now that I chose you, you're fucking shocked. Are you serious? Why would you? That's Suki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, what are you saying? So you'll be helping Yuri then, Zachary? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Not sure will you be able to handle it bigger yourself. I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Zachary? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how things would turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything! No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glanced between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Zachary picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. My throat is fucking dry. Why don't I drink from this tumbler like a normal person? You know, that I can drink like that, but I don't. I wonder why. Am I retarded? The cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do. What the fuck? For the event will compare to that, so I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Trust me, it is so hard to cheer someone up. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I appreciate it. Sorry for making a big deal out of everything. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then! Everyone packs up their things and start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat with me. Hey. Turn around. Sorry, I realized I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. She got my number without even trying. How do they do that? That's fucking ridiculous. I can't, even if I ask straightforwardly, girls won't give me their number. How do they do this? Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, that'll be signed by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. In that case won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some ways. I'm not nearly as great as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Zachary. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Bakayaro. But Yuri thinks of herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows who might end up everyone from outside school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Well, why don't I decide to visit Sayori's house before Yuri comes over, and ask her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sarah isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Zachary. I sit down in her room. Sarah forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? Ah, I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. That doesn't look messy to me, homie. That does not look messy to me. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see me today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Monica told me. It's so natural for her to give me inform about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! I'm just helping her online. Didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sarah stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is weird and characteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sarah smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Zachary. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. Is that a cow? That's a cow. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap there. You're a trap! Just kidding. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Zachary? Because I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh boy, this isn't the right voice. I'm really... Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I was correct. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me for the entire time that I've known her? Well, it would seem that my character in the game is an idiot. A bakayaro. Did she really want so badly for me to not just think about her? Why, Sayori? Why should you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. Yeah, that's definitely what depressed people need. They need support. Like, you just show them support, that you care. It may not be much, but it's enough for them, okay? Keep that in mind. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Zachary. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your time caring about me instead of doing what I don't want to be cared about. It's very sweet for people to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against me. You can't laugh. That's why it's so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Well, that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Yeah, she's correct. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. But you have to choose the path that's the most worth it. The most, even if it's painful, you gotta choose what you want, man. What's worth it to suffer the pain for, or something. Hang on, I can't express myself properly. You gotta find that path, that painful path that's worth it, you know? Because if you fucking get over the pain, and you reach the end of the tunnel, holy shit, you're in for a good treat, homie. I know I shouldn't be talking about depression because I can't even handle my own and other mental attribute or mental disorders, but you know, this speaks to me on a different level, man. Thank you, Dan Silvado, for this game. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. Oh, shit. That's what I'll do. No, Zachary. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made your heart too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Zachary. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Zachary. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her Sarah's arms for me to hers. She starts hubbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Zachary. Sarah barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that again, my character did the right thing. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sarah finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, actually. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sarah lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sarah wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you do that, then I really want to forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. See you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori next to her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. So I approach my house. I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get real nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. I don't see any stuff she's carrying with her, to be honest. She's not even carrying a bag, or a pen, or a basket. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean! Hell yeah! I'm an OCD-filled maniac! I cleaned it before I came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just facing it. It's fine. Did she open my porn drawer? You're not supposed to look at my porn, homie. Those are some next level shit, cabron. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric? You know, mood lightings, aromatherapy candles. Holy shit, aromatherapy candles. I want to buy one of those. Oh wow, didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course! We want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you is actually... Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. I'm supposed to have a few candles and a wooden cylinders. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Just that one thing though. Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Oh, who familiar? Who? What am I, a fucking owl? Not familiar at all. Yeah. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or the herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your... What the fuck? Hey Google, what's permeate?
This is the definition of permeate.
Spread throughout your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Fucking mouse isn't working. I need to replace the battery. chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Do you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? Does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out something. What are those for? Well, do you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbons to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? We would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. It's real creative. I have no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Zachary. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. A what? A what knife? What did she pull out? A pocket knife? A fucking pocket knife? A pocket knife? Why will she pull out a pocket knife to cut a ribbon? Does she now have scissors? Come on, man, a pocket knife? Not a butterfly knife, okay? There's a butterfly knife. A pocket knife, though. A pocket knife. She's intense. She's hardcore. Dominatrix. Knife is strangely beautiful. Silver handles an intricate pattern of wave etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Let me guess, you're collecting knives? What are you, a CSGO lunatic? To each their own, you know? I promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Sorry for that weird. You're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. Just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife while the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Here's a bit of sharpness. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Zachary! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp! I guess while I'm doing this, I fucking pricked my fucking finger now. Ow! Shit. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. He stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the... Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do that? I don't know, Yuri. I don't know. That's kinky, man. That's kinky. I'm sorry. She was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger and I don't know if I'm retarded. Maybe I am. Zachary, did you really? Now we're even. You're just looking at me like I did something wrong. Maybe that would be a bad idea. You're so weird, Zachary. Am I? Am I? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It's a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch your knife cut through ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I'll continue to make progress on paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thing you're coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked to buy the paint tablets. That's right. Well, that means you're get a watercolor paint tablet. We need about 6 cups of water to fill each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Be right back in a minute. Paint that drips and bringing it back into my room. Yuri, yes? I come in here unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in your head? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them in. What are paint tablets? Are they like tablets of literally paint that dissolve in water to give you, I don't know, a fucking thumb? I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across gradient, starting with the colors for a sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational tone across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are we going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. Sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other in person. Even if it's simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry, sumimasen. Yuri wheels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just started me, that all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. The face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I got a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel, then I dampened it with hot water. I returned to my room and then went back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's... Wait a minute. My character's hand. It would mean that I'm pale. Something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri's hand holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Maybe there's cocaine in the fucking jasmine oil. Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, send the tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much more closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah, Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today and didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment's over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Sorry, man. I've been recording for a long time. Oh, fuck me. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event. I accidentally retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add lettering now? Not yet. Needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there is anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Glug, 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 glug. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Mary thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to be a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets over to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, so it's still noon. I walk her. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Oh well. Well then, Yuri finished. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! Kind of say that then. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as wanted because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. We can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Zachary. That's too close, homie. Well, how am I so smart? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Zachary. Sayori, just now we were in. It's okay, Zachary. I just stopped by and say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. Jesus Christ. When you're talking with a depressed person who's really sure that they want to die, it's hard to convince them not to, man. Because when they're thinking they want to die, and they just want to die, of course. They just want everything to end. You really can't say anything that can help. You only have to encourage them not to do it. Not to fucking kill themselves, because that would be terrible, of course, for anyone. But yeah, if you ever are in a situation where a depressed person says they want to kill themselves and you can't stop them, just try your best. Just talk to them out of it. Trust me, and hope for the best. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Zachary. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Did Monica say that you should just kill yourself? No, that can't be Monica. Monica's impressed. I mean, she gets jealous too because I don't get to spend time with her. But hey, Sarah, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this, the burden in your mind is making out of me. Something that makes me happy. Something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But I'm scared, Zachary. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Zachary, I like you so much that I want to die. I'm getting goosebumps, man. I'm seriously getting goosebumps. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Now this, you don't say this because it will only make it look like it's a pity. But she said she likes me more than I like her. And that she likes me that she wants to die. So saying this would be like a fucking slap in her face. But this would be the better answer. Yeah, let's save. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sarah forced a smile, turning incredible pain into This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. Sayori. It's just my punishment, remember, for being so selfish. So please, don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I need to hear. And the other thing, also right that I just want to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Zachary. I'll trust you with anything at all, so... Oh, it's a festival day. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. Hell yeah! The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. Hell yeah! Dry! Did I put it in a washing machine? She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Zachary, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Hell yeah. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. That baka. You'd think nowadays this someone she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ahaha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Zachary. I mean, especially after I exchanged with her yesterday. I kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president. Okay, now that doesn't make sense. You are the club president, but you're not supposed to know that because you weren't around, and she probably wouldn't have told you because she doesn't. What the fuck? My what about? Jeez, this is getting weird. What the fuck is that poem? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. Holy shit. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori? What the fuck? What? 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 Hey, what? The buttons aren't working. What? File game script. See traceback the TXT for detail. What? I don't understand that. I'm an IT student, but I don't. What? What? Holy shit! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Oh, what the fuck? I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Actually, it is. But I want to see where this goes. I can load that later though. I can load before. If I only had one chance and I was careful enough. Now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. What? That's the game? Wait, it said, see traceback.txt. Yuri is not there. Hang on, it said traceback.txt. want that. What the? There's a PNG file here. Happy thoughts? Happy thoughts. A and O. AO. Okay, let's let that image load. Here, traceback.txt. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. Yeah, well, you should try the try-catch method. File, renp.common. Actually, you know what? This is probably the quickest deleter. If I just deleted her. Wait, this particular laugh. Something is definitely up with Monica. Is she able to manipulate the game? File. Line 256 in script, Python, file. In execute, run. Self-hide. I don't understand any of this. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. Actually, you know what? What the fuck, homie? Holy shit, the character file. Sayori isn't here. What if I delete Monica? I don't wanna. I'm gonna play this game. Anything else?